Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you...
May I be of service, my...
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been...
The Chief Engineer?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar had...
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resource. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer...
Certainly. Where do I find him?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other.
Well, thank you.
Good luck, Hal. God be with you. The Lord be praised.
Sir, can I ask you about...
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out...
Ah, criticizing your liege lord.
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprised...
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what, let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the... That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right... Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around.
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are... You see, Kuno owes me a favor.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide. But really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get...
Who is this Sir Kuno?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary...
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually.
Oh, that sounds like quite a...
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while... But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the
All right.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for... Good luck, Henry.
I will, sir.
See you later.
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sir Kuno. Sir Kuno? Baron Rickwald. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
That's Henry.
Right. Well, as I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure. No problem, Chief.
I'm over here. Blood will be spilt. Oh, Jesus! Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. Fuck! God damn! Come on, you shit!
didn't fare badly at all. You can ride with us.
All right, good.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself...
Sir Kuno, can you tell me...
Drop the sir. That title brought...
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family...
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's...
Oh,
But it's a long and twisted story. We took our name from Rickval Castle. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in...
oh, he might have been after a bit.
sinning and confessing all in one place. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always... Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window.
Christ, that sounds like a scene...
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. But then my cousin, a few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married.
But surely that was for you to decide.
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you can turn your hand to something...
What about your debt to Sir Radzig?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of... In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce. And I rode to Colleen with a delegation that was to... I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking. And in the morning, we set off together. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me on the spot. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked. Colleen is a royal city. So he was there to represent the king's...
I see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later, word reached me that... And I'd surely have ended my day swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked...
Lucky for you.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice...
I'd like to ask about your men.
Ask away.
What about the fellow they...
I've never ridden with a better man, I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once, nearly every time he was...
Those Behrman brothers...
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in...
Jesus.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them real soldiers, as long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them.
What can you tell me about...
Fletching? For one thing, he's a very...
How did he come to join you?
Well, let's just say he was in the right place.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story.
Oh, now you've got me curious.
Sure, why not?
What about that dumb one?
The stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged...
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of. But wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there. Then the Behrman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face. A man who can do that is a man you...
Weren't you worried about having a stranger in your band?
No, I figured if you can't talk, you can't tell. Besides...
What about Jake?
Jakey, that boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own.
Well, you're pretty hard on him, though.
The boy needs a firm hand. I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him...
True. Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up.
Sure. Chief,